And this morning we were blessed with the opportunity to take a look at Kilimanjaro. Mount Kilimanjaro, the largest peak in all of Africa. Good morning from Kajiado, Kenya. We are on the border of Kenya and Tanzania, and I've been very, very blessed this morning to wake up to a clear day with a shot of Kilimanjaro. Kilimanjaro is actually in Tanzania, and we're in Kenya right now, but we're right on the border so you can actually see it. Kilimanjaro is the largest peak in all of Africa. And it's been on kind of a bucket list of at least having an opportunity for wanting to be able to witness it and see it. And it is very amazing. It's a very, very long, flat plateau and then a very short cone sort of to the summit. And I'll be able to show you some video of that in just a moment. But at this time of the year, usually we have a situation where it's very cloudy. So they often refer to it as that the mountain hides. And it's the summit's not very visible, but we were very fortunate today to get a clear day, and it's simply amazing. So I couldn't have asked for anything better. We're actually in another self-contained safari camp. This one's a little bit nicer, and actually considerably nicer than the one we were out at the Masai Mara. And I'm going to take you around a little bit just to show you what one of these self-contained camps is all about. It's definitely not a luxurious lodge or anything of that nature, but it's definitely more of an affordable option if you're willing to rough it a little bit. And I do mean rough it in some instances. Hot water, although they have it here, getting hot water is a challenge. I had a little bit of hot water. The problem is they have a separate hot water and cold water system where you can't mix the two. So needless to say, the shower that I was able to grab last night was almost scalding hot. So I had to improvise a little bit, but it's all about roughing it. It's all about the adventure. So let's take a little walk around the camp a little bit. Very rustic. They do have public restrooms on the grounds as well, but each of the tents or cabins, in my case, is a self-contained and has its own private bathroom and shower. These are some of the cabins we're coming up on right now. This is actually my cabin here. And pretty basic stuff. Bed with the mosquito netting. And then in here, you have the facilities, shower, private bathroom. Again, running water. Hot water, probably the biggest challenge, but still, on the whole, pretty unique experience, and definitely one giving you kind of an off-the-grid feeling. They have some tented cabins or tented areas, a little bit more, and I'll just quickly show you those. These are more like what I stayed in out at Masai Mara. Here. Tented cabins. As you can see, very much out in the thick of things. And then out in the distance, we have it. Kilimanjaro, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, amazing. Still a little bit cloudy, kind of hazy, but very, very fortunate to even get this view. So from what I understand, by the time noontime rolls around, you won't find any of this. So that's a quick look at the camp. Kilimanjaro. I'm going to have some coffee and a little bit of breakfast, and we are going into Amboseli National Park and hopefully maybe see some more lions, but definitely we're going to see a lot of elephants today. So there is more to come.
I'm sitting on the top of Kilimanjaro. All my heart is yearning, like a candle burning in the night. Seasons keep on turning, sometimes hard to keep up the fight. I will climb the ancient mountain. I will find the last flicker of the night. I'm sitting on the top of Kilimanjaro. Oh yeah, I can see a new tomorrow. I'm sitting on the top of Kilimanjaro. Oh yeah, I cast away all my sorrow.
The zebras of Amboseli National Park. There's a big old herd of them out there. Zebras everywhere. Zebras. He's had enough of me. They're coming towards us. Unreal. So we've just walked into one of the lodges. It's one of these more luxurious lodges that's actually located inside the park. It's inside Amboseli. So I just thought I'd take a little bit of video here and show you what something like this is. It's definitely a higher end up than what I was actually staying in. So check this out. This is very nice. Very quiet, very few people here. Shocking. This place normally goes for, from what I understand, almost $400 a night. Because of COVID, I think they've brought it down to somewhere around $250 a night. But it is very nice, that's for sure. Hello.
Jambo,
Karibu.
karibu sana.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, paradise.
Look at this. Wow. And no one here. Beautiful grounds. So I'm heading back down from Observation Hill, and it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. This is my last safari day. I'll be here at the oh wow, well, would you look at that? We have a zebra right there. I don't know if you can see him as I was making this video. There's a couple of them. Look at that. Let me see if I can switch over here. Oh, they're just taking off on me. Funny how as I was walking down, I just spotted them standing right there. I mean, just out of everywhere, obviously. This is their territory, not mine. But this is my last safari day. And tomorrow we're going to be leaving early. Got to get back to Nairobi and check into the hotel there. I have to take a COVID test tomorrow. So there's a place right next to the hotel that that'll be able to administer that because my flight, and we've got the zebras here again. So I'm going to just quietly mind my business and see if we can't just catch them. This is pretty cool. They're right, you can see them back there. They're still a fair distance away, probably about 50 feet. Let's see if I can switch over again. Ah, they're taking off. They know what I want to do. There they go. Yeah, this park is actually full of zebras. It's actually probably the most predominant animal I've seen today, that and wildebeest. There's a lot of elephants here too, but zebras have been all over the place. So yeah, my flight is tomorrow morning at 7, and we are going to Cape Town, South Africa. The original plan was to go to Livingstone, Zambia to check out Victoria Falls. Kenya Airways canceled the flight out of Victoria Falls on Tuesday, so I would have been stuck there for 6 days. So my only choice was to just continue on into Cape Town tomorrow, and unfortunately, I'm going to miss Victoria Falls. There's one shot that I have to see it, and that is going to be, because we land in Livingstone, maybe I'm going to have an opportunity to see it coming in from the plane, but I'm not going to get a chance to see Victoria Falls, so I'm really disappointed about that, but there is nothing I can do to change it. Things are the way they are here, and you just have to make the best of it. So let's finish up this day at Amboseli, and there is definitely more to come.
All my heart is yearning, like a candle burning in the night. Seasons keep on turning, sometimes hard to keep up the fight. I will climb the ancient mountain, I will find the last flicker of the night. I'm sitting on the top of Kilimanjaro, oh yeah, I can see a new tomorrow. I'm sitting on the top of Kilimanjaro, oh yeah, I cast away all my sorrow. What a strange, strange freedom, only free to choose my chains. So hard not to weaken. Just give up and walk away. I will climb the ancient mountain. I will find the last flicker of the light. I'm sitting on the top of Kilimanjaro. Oh yeah. I can see a new tomorrow. Oh, turn me up. I'm sitting on the top of Kilimanjaro.